Hello and welcome to Water Quality. In this video, I'll show you how to calculate the hardness of a solution where you have a known concentration of hardness ions. Okay, so first of all, let's define water hardness. So hardness is the summation of multivalent cations. So these are the ions that can form scale or precipitants in water systems, so they're really of importance because we want to minimize scale formation in a lot of different systems. And so this is our definition, but usually calcium ion and magnesium are most important. So often we ignore all the other multivalent cations and just focus on calcium and magnesium. Sometimes you may have something else that's important like barium or, God forbid, aluminum ion, but usually it's these two. Okay, so here only consider calcium and magnesium. Okay, so then our hardness is equal to the calcium and magnesium concentration, but we also need to, we want to express it in equivalents per liter, and then in milligrams per liter is CaCO3. So we add a conversion factor here, as it's 2 equivalents per mole for both of them, times the molar concentration of calcium, and then 2 equivalents per mole times the concentration of magnesium. And so this is going to be 2 equivalents per mole times the molar concentration of calcium. Now I was given the concentration in milligrams per liter. So I'm going to go ahead and write 100 milligrams per liter and then divide by the molecular weight, which is 40,080 milligrams per mole. And I like to do the conversion right in there. I just multiply all the things off the periodic table by 1,000 in order to do that. And then similarly, this is going to be 2 equivalents per mole times, let's see, we've got 30 milligrams per liter. And this is 24,310 milligrams per mole. And then if you had other multivalent cations that were important in your solution, you would just have more terms here. Okay, so this actually is going to give me a result of 0.007458. Put a lot of digits in here this time, but we're not done. Equivalents per liter. And then I'm going to multiply it by 50,000 milligrams of calcium carbonate per equivalent. So this is the equivalent weight of calcium carbonate. And then I get a result of 372 milligrams per liter as CaCO3. And that is my result. And so a fun thing to do that we do in the lab is we'll mix up a solution of known concentrations of calcium and magnesium and then do a titration in order to test how good our titration is. One other thing before we go, so if you look up what water hardness is typically in drinking water, this 372 milligrams per liter as CaCO3 would be considered hard water. And so scaling would definitely be an issue for this water, and so something that you would need to to look out for. Another fun thing to do with hardness is you can go ahead and look up your local water report, water quality report, and see what the hardness is for your community. So it's just some fun things to do with water quality.